Tune in to your favorite station, peruse any news publication, see the state of the states and nations, corporations, inflation, invasion. Well, I say that they could take some intercontinental consolidation. One flag emblazoned with my face on an ideal plan on an application. Introducing Villainy Square, just a standard reclusive trillionaire with a maniacal air and a violent flair. Vibrant tyrant enshrined in a stylish chair. You can find me there on my island lair with the silence blare of the striding, striking there with the slightest glare. I'm a fighting fair to the side of the frightful air. So you better get to polishing your white flags. I've a plethora of monuments to hijack. Trick the Senate, use the columns as a spy track, and developing the commons as a fly trap. Minions all over my map, turn your dominion into a nice backyard of my kingdom. Your income might lapse, might get a squint at the price of the ransom price tag. You know, I've just realized this dotted line around the globe is supposed to be the equator. I always thought of it as more of a cut here. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. One button's all it takes to set the earth quaking. Or is the world afraid and the planet started shaking? You'd need tectonic plates to sell the schemes I'm baking. And the menu for today is some world domination. And this genius scheme unfurther, genus steeped in burglars, murderers, fiend, weeklies, gem, mustache, twirler. I cheated, I used curlers. Yes, my amusements bamboozle, a glamorous ruse to confuse all your plans to tamper and snoop. You're delusional, can't see no scheme while you're schmoozing my valets. Casinos, green obscures my base. So if you don't want to date a roulette, just play some roulette, forget the backstage. But if you do sleuth through to my sanctum, I've a few new tools here to have fun. Like a tank full of man-eating plankton, or a smooth henchman with a handgun. Cause I'm busy dislodging Norway. You'll spend all day dodging my saw blades, raising my pinball small sheet, freaking the broadsheet through Goldberg in the hallway. Stay between the laser beams, you still weren't making face to face with me. Your agency just paid you to take a vacation in my interrogation seat. One wrong step is my bullion volts, and you gotta be met with a billion volts. But if you do pocket any ill-gotten profits, then I'll pocket by a rocket from the millionaire fault. My management skills are uniquely stirring when lacking in diligent, measly servants. Having one killed with a team observing what's magic on building the weak subservience. See, I think I'd make a perfect leader. I'm very hands-on. And by that I mean my hands on this big red button that may or may not do something terrible to the moon's gravity. Don't worry, I'll write you a lovely obituary. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. Secretly live below my laser-mounted space station. You may need to think it over, but if I get bored of waiting, I'll be beaming tic-tac-toe between the borders of your nations. Want to keep a Swiss plateau and give me world domination. Poison entrapped informers, villains exploiting the map's four corners. Off to deploy my outlandish orders, warrants avoid international orders. If I steal her bling, do I have to wait for the Queen of England to abdicate? Shrink rates arranged, so I raise the place, turn defamed locations to paperweights. Now your monument's stored in a portable size, and my office see more at an affordable price. Your democracy's nice, but you ought to comply, or I'll alter your mind by the water supply. Reports coming live of a sordid device that authority described as an orb in the sky. It's absorbing the light and distorting the eye, so the 10-story penthouse is caught in the tide. Forces of justice ought to give up for the force of the crusting and awfully destructive. Force out your government's doors that are busting, awesomely scored by a chorus of trumpets. Rulers you foolishly trust to prevent my ascent, just uselessly buckle and bend. If your throne never feels too comfortable, then remember all good things come to an end. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. A stylish new telephone, home appliance sensation. Rewrite your genetic code every time the tone is playing. So I'm sure to get your vote for my new administration. Get a NATO set to blow for some world domination. It's too late to stop me. By now the laser dolphins are in position, and every world leader at the beachside peace summit and barbecue has been incinerated. I'll be sure to notify their next of fin. Oh, that was good. Somebody write that down.
I still remember the day the frost descended. It was the end of empty threats from a god who must have meant it. We must have crossed a deity whom our greed and lust offended, and upon whose plentiful benevolence each of us depended. The biting chill swept across the lofty life we'd built, till mighty buildings were left crushed to look like tiny hills. The frost lifted up the rock, exposing all society's ills, those we tried not to think about for what we might reveal. We set a course and travelled forth to grab resources from the shrapnel of oil tankers and man of warships. Battle forces, we hadn't planned to have a war with at all before, but now we have a lack of choice. This is the new reality, a gloomy anarchy looming, held in the hand of one human. Who is that man? It's me. Can't say I feel proud, this doesn't warrant vanity. The looking glass is frosted over and we cannot see, so we place our faith and hopes and dreams in smoke and steam. I mean, why would we go to those extremes if we don't believe? So hunker down and dig in for the coldest winter tide, since you convince your prideful self that you've nothing to hide.
The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, then death is coming home. The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, well then we're going home.
Ever since the first of us huddled round the fire, with nothing to hide but animal hides as attire, our entire world was centered and dependent on supplies of carbon, the new oxygen that we require to respire. We pampered life's complexities, manufactured luxuries, while suffocating nature's lungs when we cut the trees. Now our comeuppance seems to be to huddle round the fire, with everything to hide and animal hides as attire. What goes around will come around, whatever's underground will come up now. You're not expecting it, and damn well hunt you down. So hunker down and dig in for the coldest winter tide, since you convince your prideful self that you've nothing to hide.
The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, then death is coming home. The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, well then we're going home.
Stomachs to the furnaces, our open throats the chimney, our hearts the flowing pumps that need the bellow lungs to bring heat. But our brittle bodies are a pitiful device, trying to subsist upon a trickle of supplies. With the victuals diminishing, I don't think it will suffice, although species evolve quicker when it's difficult to thrive. But that theory isn't something that always applies. Deprive us enough, we'll suffer our inevitable demise. We are each expendable, but the city must survive. It's just a pleasant bonus if it keeps us alive. So hunker down and dig in for the coldest winter tide, since you convince your prideful self that you've nothing to hide.
The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, then death is coming home. The wheels of progress frozen motionless, unless we thaw all these unspoken soaks, well then we're going home.
This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how it's not about Fortnite. No, it's not about Fortnite. It's about piggybacking on the back of Fortnite. Hi, you probably came here to see Fortnite. Well, I'm sorry, guy, for the surprise that you've been caught by. I just picked a trending topic to attach my name to. Not really bothered if you reckon that it's lame, dude. But now I've captured your attention, there are a couple of other subject matters I want to mention. But YouTube lately has become a real shit show. Let me explain in case you think that was a bit low. Our favourite creators aren't James Corden, Jimmy Kimmel and Ellen. The trending page is empty advertising space they're selling. You can get a plug-in now to see what's really trending. It's mainly stuff from Asia YouTube suspending. Oh, look, where have you been hiding, PewDiePie? Did YouTube remove you from the crew and invite you to the nightclub? It's just a VIP club, and each of us simply putting blood, sweat and tears in a being shoved out. Cause YouTube are terrified of Netflix, so stretching out the watch time's the only way to get rich. Every year the site makes Google a loss, so they need to boost the views as much as humanly possible. I mean, if you were YouTube, would you give a toss whether well-performing videos were stupid or not? No, It's not about quality, it's quantity. Disregarding what the people want to see. And we don't want TV. We just want to see the channels we're subscribed to. Instead, we get suggestions based on what gets higher views. Using information I didn't want to provide you. But never mind, I guess I like Fortnite too.
It's Tuesday, and it's time to fucking stream. Well, it's time to adjust the microphone. It's time to stream. Or it might not be time to do any of that. I'll tell you what it's definitely time to do, though. It's time me to remember to turn my phone on. No, what it's actually time to do is do weeklies. Because I want to. Not that complicated. Seems more complicated than it is. Nothing's really ever that complicated, frankly. Don't trust people that tell you that it has to be complicated. It just fucking doesn't. Complication is sometimes a manufacture of those wishing to deceive. This is all fucking bullshit. Most things are complicated as fuck. Nothing is simple. People that tell you that something is really simple and straightforward are usually fucking lying to you. Like, that's the real trick. Someone tells you, it's all really straightforward. Bullshit. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start, we're gonna swap over to Black Mage. We're gonna hop on over to Thavnir. Nailed it. Thavnir, Beast Tribes, queue for a dungeon. Get distracted by a thing on my arm. Probably do a 20... Well, I'm feeling 24-man on Thursday. Feeling Thursday for 24-man. I'm thinking today you will at least one expert, maybe a few, maybe a couple other roulettes. It's gonna be roulettes. All right, shut the fuck up. Let's not pretend that it's anything else. I'm gonna do some roulettes, and no one's gonna watch. Capiche? Capiche kitty basket. I'm not even gonna read all this dialogue because I don't know how to read. Also, I've been every time I've done Beast Tribes since last Tuesday, I've had some fucking thing disrupt me while I'm doing them. That's like made me have to stop and cause them to take way longer than they needed to. I just want to power through them for once. I've had a whole week of not just getting them done. So that's what I actually want. And we're at level 86, so we are going to queue for a frontline. We're going to do that now, so we get the queue going. We're not sitting in queue later on, just doing a whole lot of this. As much as I'm a big fan of a whole lot of this. Oh no, his stuff is out in the water. Oh, too bad I only know how to fly in water. Don't know how to swim. That shit's complicated. Flying in water? Easy. I can do that in my sleep. Swimming is this strange machination of humankind that is baffling to me. Frankly, it all seems a bit communist. So we're gonna burn through this real quick. We're queued for that. I need to remember to put all this stuff on retainers. Put that in my saddlebag. And then we're gonna do expert, I think. Then we'll see where we are there. I need to get up early tomorrow, as I have a doctor's appointment for my eyeballs. And then we will see. So basically what I'm saying is I want to be done by 10:30. 10:20. So we've got a little over an hour. And that could be loads of runs of loads of things. It just depends on what we run into. I mean, the PvP match could take less than 5 minutes. I've seen it happen. It's not going to, but it could. You have to believe. Why don't you believe? Why are you like this? Oh, I did it much you're gonna believe. I'm always hesitant to do PvP though, because I tend to get really salty whenever I lose in front of other people. What are we doing now? Well, right now I'm doing some beast tribes quickly, and then I'm doing in a coup for a frontline, because the frontline's got fat fucking XP. But also, I got me a new glamour from completing the weekly turn-in. But I have to go to bed, like, at the proper time, because I gotta get up early tomorrow to go to a doctor's appointment. Then I gotta prep for Dundada. I haven't talked about my D&D game from, Wednesday. Nailed it. So Wednesday, I started DMing for Adventurers League again. And, which is fun. I was so nervous. Like, I made a couple of mistakes because I hadn't DM'd in over a year, and I was a bit jittery, a bit nervous. But I handled it, you know. So ooh, off my shoulder. So basically, doing Lost Mines of Phandelver I've never successfully DM'd that game. I've always had something go wrong and the campaign just comes to a stop. I wish I could combo those pants with that top, but I can't because they're a goddamn fucking fighting pant. Fuck you, Square Enix. Anywho's what's-its. Yeah, so the players are currently working their way through a goblin dungeon. And they were making relatively decent time. Fortunately, luck was on their side. They were rolling hot. Like, they did not have a lot of problems with their rolls. Which is lucky, because that dungeon can be fucking rough. So they're getting through this dungeon, and they're in the fight with the big bad. Actually. And one of the goblins, so they're fighting goblins, and the big bad goes down, and one of the goblins decides, fuck this shit, I'm out. And so this goblin is just like, I'm leaving, goodbye, fuck all of this, and tries to leave. And 3 of the players try to grapple the goblin. Like, they try to just grab him. Because they want to throw him off a cliff. You know, as you do. So they keep trying to grapple this fucking goblin. And this goblin just keeps making this fucking checks. Like, he's just crushing it. No one can get a fucking grasp on this damn goblin. Eventually, someone just shoots the fucking goblin. But, like, just, for some reason, this goblin was rolling high, and they could not grapple him. It was pretty great. I enjoyed that part a lot. I don't tend to talk about D&D a lot, though, because I feel like a lot of it comes down to you had to be there kind of things. Like, most of D&D can be summarized as you had to be there. Would have been fun to see. And yes, I agree. Very much you had to be there. How's it going, Corey? I'm a-going this-a-way. Oh, I fell. Never mind. Guess I'm going this-a-woos. But Oh, right. I haven't streamed since Saturday, so y'all don't know about what happened on Sunday. Turn around. So on Sunday, I'm mountain bike struggling. P3S's curse tonight. Fuck that shit. So I'm fucking mountain biking on Sunday, right? And I didn't ride last weekend because it was too goddamn hot. But I'm out, I'm riding, and I'm about 30 minutes into my ride, and I'm descending a hill, and I go to pull my rear brake, and it just doesn't fucking do anything. It just goes straight to the handlebar, no fucking brake, nada. And so I'm just like, oh, okay, this is great. I have literally, my rear brake is just non-functional. Outstanding. What's going on over here? There's a ninja. Man, there's 3 of us. We're not fighting that. So, like, I'm going down this hill, pull the brake, no fucking brake. And I'm just like, this is great. This is good. This is where I want to be right now. So, I come to a stop. I managed to come to a stop with my front brake, which you use your front brake more when you're mountain biking than you do your rear. So, you know, if you were to lose a brake, you want to lose the rear. But at the same time, going down a fucking hill and you only have half of your brakes, it's not a great time. Wouldn't recommend it, wasn't a fan. But I rode for 2 whole hours after that with only a front brake. I just had to ride really slow. Which, it wasn't the most fun thing in the world. It was, yeah. Aha! Take the pillar! You fools! We need this! So that was the thing. Fortunately, my new brake, the last parts I need for my brake are coming in soon. Like, they should be in tomorrow, and then I should be installing my new brake on fucking Thursday. I can't picture one emergency pull that front brake and then over the bars you go. Well, that's why you know, try to learn how to fucking use your front brakes without going over the handlebars, because there is a technique. That's interesting. Someone on the enemy team is hacking. Let me explain. Let me explain why I say that. Also, dropped 800k gil for a glam piece and die to make a glam with the new glam jacket. You'll have to link me which glam piece it was that you bought. Let me explain why I'm saying someone on the enemy team is hacking. So one of the common PvP hacks at the moment is it's a bot that basically auto does things in response to players. And one of the common ones is when guard goes down, it automatically applies crowd control to the player, right? And one of the ways you can tell if that's a thing, which is if you manually drop guard, because people will, you know, in, you know, at least more experienced circles, will actively hunt out, you know, they'll wait. They'll note when you put your guard up and they'll wait for your guard to go down. But a way you can tell if someone's running the bots is if your guard goes down before the timer is up and you instantaneously get CC'd. And I interrupted my guard to do heal, so I dumped my guard. And the moment I dumped my guard, I got CC'd. So, you know, someone's cheating. Ta-da! I'll tell you right now, almost every time I've done a frontline fucking campaign since the new PvP content dropped, there's been at least one person cheating. It is super common. Lol, fuck that white mage in particular. Also, oof my frame rate. I've run into a few different things. Hello, Mr. Summoner. Goodbye, Mr. Summoner. There's the CC dog pile. Dead Black Die is stupidly expensive. It is. People, like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, PvP's still garbage. Honestly, if there wasn't a shit ton of XP up for grabs, I wouldn't bother doing Frontline. Because who the fuck cares? Like, Frontline's a joke of a PvP mode. And I'm not just bitter because I've died twice. No, like, PvP's a fucking joke. I had to pay 630. Oh my god. I've got like 4 of them. Just pay real money at that point. Like, honestly, just like, what is it, a fucking $1 for like 5 of them? Ooh, fuck that. I have a feeling Maelstrom's gonna win. Maelstrom's probably gonna win, because I bet Maelstrom's gonna pick that up. Frontline's a big old joke. Oh, it's always been a big old joke. Goodbye, Mr. Samurai. Yeah, there is. Some people will say that there isn't, but my theory is that a lot of people who say that there isn't rampant cheating in PvP are probably cheating. So I was browsing the forums because I was really irritated at the amount of cheaters I'd run into. So I was browsing the forum. You know, just seeing what was what. And there was a person in there who was like, this dude was in every fucking thread. This dude was in all of them, defending that there is no people cheating in PvP in 14. Fuck that, I'm out. That's a lot of dudes. Oh, wait, how many of my dudes are there? It's hard to see. You know what? Fuck it. If I die, I die. Actually, we should leave. We should leave. We should leave. There's more of them than us. I am leaving. Fuck that. So this person's in every fucking thread. And someone just points out, like, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm an expert in this because I have a maxed out ranked, I have maxed out PvP rank on 3 different alts. This is week 3 of PvP being out. This is week 3. And they're like, I have 3 alts, all of which have achieved the highest rank in PvP. And I'm like, well, that's fucking weird. First of all, who the fuck has 3 alts at level 80? I mean, at level 90 with, like, most of the classes fucking done. I'll tell you who. Cheaters. But, people who are hacking in the rest of the game, too. But they're like, so I know what I'm talking about. I've never seen a single cheater, and I've got, you know, 3 characters at max rank. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, you cheated for these, didn't you? Like, there's no way you fucking didn't. Like, how's the fuck do you have 3 goddamn characters that are... Like, one, how do you have time to fucking mill around the forums telling everyone that there's no such thing as cheating, but also have 3 goddamn maxed out alts? Oh yeah, he's a cheater? Oh, without a fucking doubt. Because that's typical behavior for a cheater, too, is like, you know, they have to then go defend themselves. Lol, don't stand over there. There is a lot of people coming. Stand behind the rock where they can't shoot me! Hello, Mr. Summoner! Goodbye, Mr. Summoner. Hello, Mr. Sage. Yeah, cheating is just fucking rampant in PvP. It's honestly insane. And you know what? Fuck it. I hope Square Enix does nothing about it. Who cares? Let them have their little cheaty space, okay? As long as Square Enix continues to enforce, you know, no cheating in World's First and stuff, I can live with that. But let the little toxic shitheads have their little fucking, you know, little crap hole that they can fight over. As long as I can get the rewards that I want out of PvP that don't really require you to win and shit, I don't care. It's disgusting, and I think that it's a shame because that means all of the time and money they invested redoing you know, the PvP modes could have been spent on something else, because now it's a fucking desolate wasteland full of cheaters. So, you know, that's unfortunate, because it's kind of wasted effort on the part of the studio. But fuck them! And fuck PvP! I don't personally see why 14 needs good PvP anyways. Oh, well, what about players that like PvP? I don't know, go play a fucking another game. There's a million PvP games. There's more fucking PvP games than there is anything else. Pick one. Fuck you. Why does every goddamn experience have to be fucking full of people trying to kill each other? It doesn't. Why do we want to cater to the worst parts of other games' communities? And I know people will be like, oh, well, PvP isn't inherently toxic. Yes, it fucking is. That's the nature of it. You have people on the internet who can't fucking do anything competitive in their real life, so they're playing a video game. Of course they're toxic. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna guard and sit here and waste their time. PvP is super toxic. It is. PvP can survive with its joke that it's frontline. Well, the thing is, frontline isn't the front. Well, I don't know. Crystalline Conflict is the new PvP mode that they added, and I'll tell you what, it was really fun for about the first week and a half to 2 weeks, and then it stopped being fun. Like, it really stopped being fun. Because of all the fucking cheaters. How many people are there's at least 3 people over there. There's 4 people over there. Oh wait, our dudes are moving in. Alright, well, so they're pushing in over there. I'm gonna come in from over here and I'll just fucking let's dive bomb this astrologian. How the fuck did I just die? I just got taken from 100% health to none. There was nothing I could have done about that. That sucks. I don't know what to say about that, because I have no fucking clue what happened. My character just got deleted from 100%. The thing is I didn't even hit an attack. I had hit sky high to start doing my limit break and then fucking died. Which is interesting because that's another fucking trigger for the bot. And you may be going, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, well, fun fact. The bot also has a thing set to trigger where the moment you queue up your fucking limit break, it fucking dogpiles you. Yeah, I'm just saying that's interesting, you know? Interesting that I got fucking killed from 100% the instant I went for my fucking limit break. Oh yeah, like you don't have to play PvP. If you're running bots, the bots just do it for you. It is disgusting. And here's the thing, like, I don't think they can crack down on botting in 14 without cracking down on the modding scene. And I actually, like, I'm not a huge fan of the modding scene. I think they go too far a number of times, more than a few times. But I'm okay with it. Like, I like the plugins that add an FPS counter and shit, like, Big fan of the FPS counter. I like FPS counters. I like the one that adds speech bubbles above players' heads. That's a fun one. Good shit. So I'm down with that scene sticking around. I'd rather PvP just be fucked because I don't have to PvP. Like, ranked mode of fucking Crystalline Conflict, I don't ever have to run that again in my life. You know, if it's just a desolate wasteland of horrible fucking people doing shitty things, okay. Let it be. You know, fuck it. I don't need it. Well, I'd rather there still be the plugins and the graphical mods and stuff. Like, yeah, people do hypersexualize shit, and yeah, they do it to inappropriate characters, and that's a fucking horrible thing. And it's kind of weird and all that jazz, but I don't fucking care. That's the thing. I just don't give a shit. Oh, I've modded so my character has huge boobs. Okay. Good for you. I don't fucking care. Doesn't hurt me. Where, there it is. I'm like, where's my Gitchell greens? I couldn't remember what they were called either. So I'd rather we have access to things than not. And like I said, just fuck PvP in general. I wish there was other things to say about it, but there's really not, you know? The stance of fuck PvP is pretty cut and dry. There's not much else to add. I'm gonna pop some spirit bonding stuff for this. Okay, so one thing I've learned from playing more Sage is that you really cannot underutilize it. It's very easy to underutilize Carachol. Like, just fucking use it. It has such a short cooldown. So you might as well use it on pulls, because it's gonna be up by the next pull. Like, look at it's up now. This pull isn't even done. Also, I had a lot of trouble finding pants that I like to go with this coat, so we're doing this for right now. It's just what it's gonna be. In other news, have y'all seen the trailer for Starfield? I don't have access to fun things through a mod. Yeah, like I'd rather have the availability of mods than have them properly police PvP, because I just don't care about PvP. Like, that's the whole reason. It's not a moral fucking standing. It's because I don't give a fuck about PvP. Like, yeah, I'm gonna complain about it because I am the tiniest Neko. I will complain. If there's a complaint to be made, I will do it. That is my right as an American. But, yeah. You know, because I'm a Bethesda... the reason I'm talking about Starfield stuff is because I'm a Bethesda fan. I like Bethesda games, and I mod the shit out of them. I've been playing Skyrim again. You want to know how many mods I've got for it? 250. Fuck you. I love them. I've been playing through the fucking... the Civil War Overhaul mod, which I haven't actually... I've had it installed in the game for years, but I've never fully played through it. And I'm still doing, you know, Dragonborn Gallery, all that jazz. Good shit. Fucking, I downloaded a mod that's Thieves Guild for good characters, which I'm looking forward to trying. I fucking love mods. Mods are dope. Seen a few videos on Starfield. It's going to be a fat fiasco on launch. Well, yeah, it's a fucking Bethesda game. I imagine it's going to be the same level as like Fallout 4 on launch, because Fallout 4 wasn't that bad of a launch. Like, it was a little bit buggy, that's for sure, but like, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't Skyrim, it wasn't 76, and I expect that's what we're going to see out of Starfield. But I'm also gonna fucking buy it and play it day one. You wanna know why? Because I'm a fucking goddamn Bethesda shill. Yes, I wanna play Bethesda's games. I don't fucking care. I'm going to buy them. I just am. I buy almost every goddamn game they put out. It's just how it is. And you know what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to Starfield. It looks like it's gonna be fun. It's Bethesda. I haven't, like, as much as, yes, I think Fallout 4 has a fucking terrible story. It is a problematic game and severely underutilizes what could be done with the world of Fallout. I've still sunk so many fucking hours into it. And I'm gonna fucking stream it at some point. I've got some plans in the works to do some Fallout 4 streams. I've got some ideas I want to do. Gonna be a mix of 4 and 76. We have to remember 76 was not developed by Bethesda. 76 was developed by another studio. And Bethesda has a much better grasp on their jank-ass fucking creation engine than a third party is going to. So I think it's gonna be leaning more towards Fallout 4. But like, I'm looking forward to the combination of systems. Yeah, some people said the gunplay looks like shit. Well, whatever. Gunplay's shit in most games if you really want to make that argument. It looks fine. Like, look me in the eye and tell me that Fallout 4 had terrible gunplay. It didn't. It was fine. It was fucking, it wasn't amazing, but it was definitely good enough. And, you know, it's a Bethesda game. Fuck it. Good enough works for me. As I've said before, be that as it may, there's going to be some 76 jank carried over. Well, it's not multiplayer, so meh. And 76 jank came from other places anyways. Like, there's going to be jank. There's going to be bugs. But I don't fucking care. Like, yes, I will care at the time, and I will complain about it, and I will talk about how they should do better, because they should. But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna play that shit on launch. And I'm fucking pumped. Because there's not a Bethesda game I've played that I haven't enjoyed my time in. The gunplay floor is serviceable, so Starfield should just be fine. Should be fine, yeah. You do you, homie. Listen, man, I know what I like. I like getting lost in a world. And damn if Bethesda isn't good at making those. I'm not saying they're the best. There are some people who are really good at crafting a world, but Bethesda does a pretty good job. It's also, I was talking with someone about this the other day, about there's a difference between a Bethesda crafted world and a world crafted by, you know, like BioWare. Because BioWare crafts amazing lore, or at least they used to. You know, now that their lead writers are gone, they don't do that anymore. They're gone. You're never getting an amazing BioWare game again. It's not fucking happening. But Bethesda's really good at crafting a world environment. And I've seen a lot of people... I still bought Cyberpunk knowing it's a disaster because I want the experience. Yeah, and you haven't played it. But, like, Bethesda's good at crafting, like, an environment that you're in. BioWare's dead, changed my mind. Why? I'm the one who told you that in the first place. Fool. Like, there's other studios that... Most companies that make RPGs, well, good RPGs, are better at crafting a lore than Bethesda is. Bethesda's not great at crafting a lore. But in terms of an actual, like, world to be in and play in, they do a great job. And I know people lambast them for, oh, well, it's all just shooting people. Okay. It's not. It just looks that way. Yeah, there's a lot of combat. You know why? Because the average fucking person just wants that. That's what they want. That's what most people want out of their game. But if you're willing to stop and poke, you'll find stuff in most areas. And also, I don't think every goddamn area has to be chock-a-block filled with stuff. Just a few things is nice. And yeah, sometimes Bethesda puts things in their environment that just shouldn't fucking be there because it's just a waste of space and programming. Like, they don't nail it. They don't fucking hit the hammer nail. They don't hit the nail on the head every fucking time. Bethesda's unmatched in its world building through the world itself. Yeah. And yeah, there's always, you can see where stuff just hit the cutting room floor in Bethesda games. The Bethesda games wear the scars of development on their fucking sleeves. And fuck it, you know? As long as, typically, if I enter a space in a Bethesda game that isn't interesting and enjoyable and has cool stuff in it, I just move on to the next one. There will be others. Because I was thinking about this, and I'm like, you know, people could look at this thing I'm saying right now, how there is spaces in a Bethesda game where there just isn't shit. It does happen. They're not always full of crap. Why are you standing there? And they'll go, oh, well, you say you don't like fucking, what's the latest From Software game? Elden Ring. Well, you say you don't like Elden Ring because there's nothing to find in the world. Yeah, because every single time I go to a place in Elden Ring, it's disappointing. It's not, you know, 1 time out of 10, there's a disappointment. It's 9 times out of 10, there's fucking nothing. And with the Bethesda game, I'd say about maybe 3 times out of 10, there's fucking nothing. And you know what? I can work with those odds. Like, I can live with that. Also, I just think that's an unfair accusation. Because I've seen that accusation a lot of, well, everywhere you go, there's just stuff to kill and there's nothing else. It's all just boring ruins. And I'm like, yeah, it's a post-apocalypse. What's your point? Bethesda is 70% stuff and errors. Yeah, like, I think that's a fair number. It's like, there's usually stuff. There's not always stuff, there's usually stuff. And honestly, sometimes in a Bethesda game, there's more interesting shit in unmarked areas than there is in marked areas. I really like in the, in Fallout 4, there's an old bar, or like an old social club, and if you go, it's an unmarked location, it's just a door. And if you realize that it's a door you can go in, then you go in it, and inside is just a room full of skeletons and empty wine bottles, and effectively it's a, you know, it's an elite social club that all fucking drank poison in a, you know, massive suicide pact as the bombs fell. Or shortly thereafter. I think it was shortly thereafter, if I remember correctly. It's unmarked location. You're only going to notice it if you walk around and go, that's actually a door. That's not just a fake door on a wall. So that's good shit. But also, I'm just excited because there's a lot of stuff I liked from the games. You know, I liked Skyrim's leveling by doing system, where you level by doing stuff. I like fucking Fallout 4's settlement building system. I was a big fan of that. I'm still a big fan of that. And Starfield's gonna have both. And you may be thinking, Tiniest is totally on the hype train. Not really. I'm just looking forward to it because I know I'm going to enjoy it. Is it going to be a good game? I don't know. Is the story going to be good? No. Oh my god, no. The story's probably going to be garbage. There's not a doubt in my mind that the story's going to suck a fat one. I didn't settlement build much, but it's a cool feature. Oh, you were missing out. But no, you weren't really missing out because I like building stuff in games. I'm pretty big on that, so, you know. It happened to fit into my niche. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. It should be reasonably enjoyable. There is some stuff on the horizon that I think will be pretty good. I'd have to double check through all of this, through like my wish list and see what everything's coming out. We had such a drought of games, partially because of COVID, I suppose. But I'm kind of itching for some new titles. I'm really looking forward to. There's some new stuff coming out from like New Blood and those associated with it that I'm looking forward to. I will stream Nightmare Reaper at some point. Oh, actually, you know what? I think one of the best things about Bethesda games, they're always fun to be found. Yeah, like I always find fun in them. And honestly, that's more than I can say for the number of open world games I've played. Fuck, I literally gave up on playing Horizon Zero Dawn because I think it's fucking boring. Like, I have no interest in ever touching that game again. It is just, it's so fucking boring. It looked boring after a while. It got boring pretty fast. It's just so repetitive. Anywho's what's it? Let's give me that orchestra. Yeah, like I don't hate it, but I'm not gonna miss it. That's a lie. I kind of hate it, just a little bit. I'm gonna commend the Bard for playing Bard. It's a hell of a sacrifice. I can't even say I had fun with the time I spent in it, because I just didn't. It's not that good of a game. There was some other stuff coming down the pipe. What was it? Let me see. I got some of it wishlist, I think. The fuck? Oh my god, dude. The Steam Summer Sale. I've never not wanted to buy a game more during the Summer Sale than I do right now. And I have money, too. Like, I actually have money that I could spend. You know, I tried. None of my skirts worked with this shirt. I think this pants kind of worked, but I couldn't find a skirt that worked. That's the wrong button. That's the right button. Yeah, there hasn't been much I've seen that really strike me as like, yeah, I want to buy that, especially at a discount. There's not even anything where I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that because it's on a discount. It's been a lot of, Let's see. Ew, there's an Outriders DLC? Yeah, fuck that. Just, ugh. Damn, the first expansion's coming out for fucking Monster Hunter Rise? Jesus Christ. What else is there? I don't know. Go to my wish list. There was some stuff on there. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Not that, not that, not that, not that. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Not that, not that, not that, not that. I don't even know what that is. That, not that. Not that, not that, not that. Yeah, the Wandering Village is coming soon. That's exciting. Not that. Gloomwood is coming. Gloomwood is I'm looking forward to Gloomwood. I'm going to be streaming Gloom. Went and picked up the Southern Seas skirt because I didn't have a good skirt either. Yeah, dude, skirts are lacking in this game. See, that's a good one. It comes down well around the rear. Like, a lot of skirts, just they don't have a good hem to them. That one falls pretty naturally. Like, a lot of them are just, they look too fake. They lay on the person. What's this? Frostpunk 2! Oh, God, yes. That's not this year, but I cannot wait for Frostpunk 2. I'm so excited. Let's see. You need to play Mini Motorways. Steel Rising is coming out. I don't know much about it, but it vaguely looks entertaining. I really don't have a lot on here. Choo Choo Charles is coming. I forgot about that. That's gonna be exciting. Seen the collegiate skirt used well? Yeah, the collegiate skirt looks... Your thing is stuck in the wall. Looks pretty good. Albert Wild Quantum PI is supposed to come out this year, and I can't wait for that. I'm looking forward to that fucking trash fire. Let me show you this Gloomwood game real quick, and then we'll continue on with another queue, because we're going to do another, not an expert, but another thing. I need some more. Need some more time. Darktide and Choo Choo Charles are high on my list. Oh, yeah. See, those look fucking great on thinner characters, but they do not look that great on Femro. Part of me really wants to change my race again, but like every time I've really gone and looked at it, I was like, I don't know. I kind of like Femro. There's Gloomwood. Let me show you Gloomwood. Is there a weird quote from Civi? There is not. Been on a Neo Ishgard kick with few glams recently. The Neo Ishgardian stuff, I think I would, if I could have like one of each, I think. There is a monk glam I've been meaning to make with it. I should do that.
Hello, Doctor. I had hoped for us to meet at my estate. No matter. I can guarantee your safe arrival. A promise few others here can make. The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders. Don't delay.
So this is kind of a classic Thief style game, but with like usable combat. Gloomwood I'm looking forward to.
I'll be waiting.
Yes, I'm looking forward to Gloomwood. I think that's going to be fun. Yeah, that kind of makes me want to do... Oh, I see. Hold on. I see what you've got going on there. I need to go... Let me go to Ul'dah. I know what I was going to do. I was going to, I need to go do my hunts. My, experts. My experts? My, whatever. I need to go hunt B ranks. I haven't done that in, like, a week or two, and I need to go do that. Gloomwood looks good. Yeah, it does. I'm looking forward to that. Let me get rid of these guys. I need to go do my hunts real quick because they're worth 100 tokens, 100 hunt tokens, and that's money. Let me look at a glam real quick. I'm doing so little tanking right now. Let's get rid of this one. No, I do think this is one of my... I don't want to... Okay, here's what it is. So if you haven't seen this plugin, I like this a lot. Because effectively, it's a... Yeah, I saw... That's my machinist call. I saw someone wearing that. Basically, it lets you save glamours that you see other people wearing and shit. It doesn't, like, let you apply them, but you can use it to... So you save it, and that'll let you put it into this, the glamour plate, as long as you have all of the shit. If you don't have all the shit, it ain't gonna help you. So I don't think I have any... Why, do I have... I don't know if I have the Neo Ishgard for anything other than Monk. I have that one. I don't think I have any of the other ones. Unless it's... I have that one. So if I did that with... Is it in here? Yeah, with that. And if I put some long-ass boots on... Wow, yeah, that's what I need right there. That's terrible. Now, if I went with... that one, there it is. Hey. That's kind of some business. Not that. I need something that... I like that glove. Maybe something that goes with that glove. Ooh. Oh, that's not terrible. That's tempting. We gotta... The hat's gonna have to sell it. No, but meh. Definitely not that. Not that. I don't have a lot of good hats. How does that dye into a brown? Kind of. I think the hat's letting me down. I think the hat's letting me down here. Let's do... Maybe if I did that and then change the hairstyle. I almost want that to work, but it just doesn't. Not that. If that was a darker brown, that'd be okay. Really like my Summoner Glam that I got. Managed to mesh Neo Ishkar top with Edmore and Caster gloves. Nice. Let's see. Why do I have fuck all good hats? Why is it so hard to play the fucking glamour dresser is just so limiting, and it's not like limiting in a way that inspires creativity. I think that's it. I think that's what we got. But let's go. There's I'm saving this for the summer event. I don't know why, because they've already leaked the outfit for the summer event, and it is very risque. But I guess I could get rid of this one. I'm probably not actually going to use it. Yeah, fuck it. It's not like I can't remake it. It's pretty straightforward. You take all your clothes off, and the amount of clothes you're wearing stays the same. Let's go to Monk. I have so many Monk glams right now that I'm not using. Like, you have no idea. So I'm just curious how this goes with that. That needs to be a different color. That needs to be a brown. What about like that? Nah, I'm thinking like that. Be like that. Very tan. That's kind of it. And then we go back to these boots again. Wow, I hate it. Nope, it came out better for the fucking other class. Whoop. Whoop. Although I do like this glam. I think that glam's pretty fun. Not the best. It's not bad. Where was it? Right there. It's okay. You're a Monk main. Neither of us are surprised by the number of Monk glams you have. You don't understand, though. Like, I haven't even worn some of these. Like, genuinely have not even worn some of these glams yet. Because I've got that Monk glam, this Monk glam, that Monk glam. That's a Monk glam. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's a Monk glam. That's a Monk glam. That's a Monk glam. That's a Monk glam. That's not. And I literally haven't even worn this glamour yet. Like, I haven't fucking done this. I don't know why. I made it. It cost me money. I had to fucking spend gil on it. Been doing this one, which I've done before. Like, I've used this glam once before. It's not one of the best, but I like it. This I still think is a really good glam, but no one else does. That's just this glam, but with a less cool top. Time to lurk, you need food? Well, fuck you. And this glam, that's my PvP glam. I don't know why I liked it for PvP. Okay, but let's go murder some things. I'm gonna do it on... You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it like this. So let's go hunt real quick. Sometimes when I do hunts, it takes forever. It's Western Thailand, that's not that bad. But like, I was doing some hunts, and it took me 30 plus minutes to search the damn map for the hunt. It was irritating. And I found out why I couldn't find it. It's because the fucking B rank was inside of a larger mob. That was the whole damn reason why I couldn't find it. Is the fucking thing was hiding in another monster. I'm gonna queue for a dungeon while we're at it. Alright, we're looking for a big old jelly. Jelly. Big old bee. I'll tell you, it has been... Saturday's stream, like, after everything that happened late last week, and I think we all know what I'm talking about. Oof, I said... I was in a foul mood last week. Still not in a great mood. Actually, hold on. I've changed my mind. I want to do this on Dancer, because I haven't run anything on Dancer in a very long time. So I want to do that on Dancer, I think. Yeah, oh god, I don't know if how much y'all have been following news surrounding the Supreme Court, but like the next session is going to be a fucking doozy. Because the Supreme Court, yeah, that's right, we're talking about politics. The Supreme Court has been actively seeking out cases. And two of the ones, I haven't looked into all of them because honestly, I don't know if my heart could take it. But two of the cases that they have on deck for the next session, one is about affirmative action and one is about whether or not you have to serve gay people in business. And considering how the gun legislation or the gun stuff in Roe v. Wade got thrown out the fucking window, I think you know what's going to happen with both of those. Oh, God. It's just so fucking irritating. Just, ugh. So fucking irritating. Cannot believe. I mean, I totally believe that we've ended up where we are as a fucking society. But God, does it piss me off. And I know I never talk about politics on live stream. I talk about politics all the time on fucking live stream. Oh, gay cat. It's just, ugh. I had to take, like, when the news came out about the fucking overturning of, like, I mean, we'd had some time to mellow on it, you know, since the leaked opinion about Roe v. Wade being overturned, but, like, I had to have a sit down by myself just to be fucking angry. Just, ugh. It's just stupid. And the other kicker is, one of the kickers about it is, if the basis for the judgment ruling on the overturning Roe versus Wade, and the basis for the judgment on the, I can't remember the name of the case or what the law was, but basically the laws pertaining to whether or not you can carry firearms, concealed firearms, in certain public areas. They have conflicting reasons for the ruling, and I cannot explain accurately the ruling the rulings. But basically, if you read through the judgment, because I'm not a fucking legal expert, alright? My brain barely comprehends it as it is, but if you read through the fucking rulings, effectively, if you were to apply the logic of one to the other case, then the rulings would have had to have been flipped. And I find that incredibly irritating, because it's just such blatant fucking dishonesty. And as far as I'm concerned, corruption. Like, that's where I'm coming at it with a view from, is that I think it's just corruption. So I haven't played Dancer in a long time. I don't remember how to play Dancer. I'm gonna try my best, though. Ugh. I wish I was smart enough to have like these long, well thought out, good opinions that had a lot of nuance and seemed really smart, and I'm just over here like Supreme Court dumb. Judgment bad, Supreme Court dumb, give back rights. Booga booga, booga booga, give back rights. I don't have a follow-up. I just wanted to say that it annoys the shit out of me. Ugh. Man, what must it be like to be like smart enough to have well-formed opinions? The other thing is, like, I'll have opinions about things, then I'll have like what I feel like is a pretty reasonably written out train of thought about it, and then the moment I go to like talk about it like on a live stream or something, all of that is just gone. Fucking none of it. And maybe I should just write it down and keep it in my fucking brain, but like, it's just gone. I don't remember any of it. Just like, yep, that was a coherent thought. Too bad I don't have it anymore. It is kind of weird not being a healer. Because I haven't run... I don't think I've run this dungeon as a not healer since I ran it the first time. Delivers all enemies in a straight line. What was the other one? Oh, they're unrelated, aren't they? I need to reread what all these skills do. It's slipped my mind. But I'm pretty sure as long as I just press buttons that are glowing, I'm going to do a lot of damage. I like their outfit. They look very nice. I'm trying to figure out, are they using the new shirt? No, they're using the old shirt. That skirt looks so weird. Like, if I remember correctly, that's an older skirt. Fuck. Like, that's an older skirt. And I kind of, one, because I recognize it, two, because it's so weirdly skinny. Like, not only is there no butt, there's no hips either. It's like they just forgot to have a waist when they were born. It's kind of a waist. God, I'm funny. Please don't. I'm desperate for attention. I think I should saber dance because I don't want to cap on this stuff. Man. I always go back to the classes like this. Like, part of the reason I didn't commit to doing Alright, well, I went wrong, whatever. Part of the reason I didn't commit to doing Machinist for this is because I could not fucking remember how to do opener on Machinist. I don't know, I've never known how to do it on Dancer, so I guess I don't feel as guilty about it. But I was just like, oh shit, how do I do the opener on fucking Machinist? Because I knew it one time and I was just like, fuck it, let's do Dancer. Which is a move. Apparently I've got that bracelet in my inventory. It's weird. I go ahead and get my decent on that. Striking. I think I have that striking stuff in my chest already. Okay, I'm just gonna press buttons and we're gonna hope for the best. It seems to be working. No one's died yet, and that's definitely because of me. And why would it not be? Is this on a timer? Yeah, it was. That was about to burn out. So what does that do? I don't know. It went away. I pressed a button and the buff went away. So I guess it was a consumable, which means I probably used it wrong. Why are you judging me? And why are you saying it in free company chat where everyone can see you as opposed to fucking Twitch chat where everyone can see you? Just because you main Goddamn Dancer doesn't mean I main Goddamn Dancer. Listen, at least I hit fucking buttons. That makes me better than most of the people that play 14. Allow me just to hit the wrong button real quick. I'm gonna do Shield Samba. I don't know why, it just seems like it might kind of be useful. Listen, everything's dead, it's working out. Alright, with Todd Howard as my witness, everything will be fine. One of the people I worked with the other day was just like, correction, my manager, who I am older than, I was doing something stupid at work, just trying to BLM and type. Well, okay. But, I was doing something stupid at work because I'm usually doing something stupid at work. Fuck you, I can have fun if I want to. So anyway, I was doing something dumb at work, and my manager was just like, "You're about to be 30," and I'm like, "Yeah." Crazy, isn't it? Because I was doing something just monumentally fucking stupid. Like, I think I was chasing someone around the store on a fucking rolling stool. And I was having a grand old time doing it. And he's like, "You're almost 30. And I'm like, "Yeah? Your point?" And then continued to chase the person on the stool. It's a free country. So my manager hates it when we all go into it. We follow him into his office. So naturally, one of our favorite activities is to follow him into his office because he fucking hates it. And on Monday, a customer came in. There was only 3 of us at work that day. Myself, my manager, and one of the other salespeople. And so myself and the other salesperson are standing outside of his office, like just harassing him for no fucking reason. And a customer walks in, and you know, like, we're not stupid. We stop saying shit the moment the customer walks in. But the customer sees us all crowded around his door. And he gets like visibly agitated with us. And he was like fucking glaring at me. He's like, "Slow day, huh?" And I'm like, "No, it's been relatively busy. It's been up and down." And he was just fucking like glaring at me like, "How dare you do an activity at work that might be enjoyable, you fucking degenerate." Like, fuck you, buddy. I don't show up to where you work and knock the dick out of your mouth. Like, leave me alone. But I just thought it was funny that a customer got irritated at us because we were just standing in front of our manager's door. Yeah, we're not very funny, but we are entertained. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a tech step. It's so relaxing not being the healer. It feels like so chill. It's nice. Does the tech step buff the standard steps finish? I should limit break on the this pull. Yeah, I think I will. Can stuff please catch up to me? I'm trying to. Yeah, we're gonna limit break. We're gonna give her one of these. Wow, it's not very effective. I feel like using limit break is like the personification of, you know, just attacking something in Pokemon. It does this fucking massive animation, all this pizzazz. The Pokemon makes a weird noise and kind of does a little slammy thing. And then it's just, it's not very effective. Nice. It looked like that door opened before the last enemy died. Strange. Time to press buttons and pretend I know how to play. Do 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 do. Do I want to tech step when we're all about to lose the ability to attack? I'm gonna hold it. I think holding is gonna be a good idea. Probably not, but 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5. It's not that long of a debuff, I guess, but you can't. I mean, even after it ends, we're still 2 seconds out. Now we can re-engage more. No, I think holding is probably a good idea. Oh, the lights flickered. Yo, the power has been rough. Oh, I hit an AoE. I don't know about where y'all are, but like, power has been up and down. It was fucking hot last week. Like, holy shit. It got so fucking hot. Like, it managed to cool off like Saturday, Sunday, because it was heavily overcast and rained some. But, dude, like Wednesday last week, it was fucking brutal. Like, the air conditioner at my house was giving it all it's got. It ain't got that much. What I'm saying is it was running all day and achieving very little. Said he's going to the right. This is a weird mechanic. It's not my favorite mechanic. It's very gimmicky. Oh no! I was wondering if the timing was going to work out for that. It did not. We're almost done, though. Hey, listen. We did 2 whole dungeons today. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm not really expecting that we'll be able to get huge amounts of stuff it done in the short weekday streams, just because it's it's a short weekday stream. Mileage may vary again, I guess. But you know, I don't know. I don't know what my plans are for the weekday streams. We're just gonna kind of do them and see what happens. Part of it's I need to get more needed to get more streams on the schedule. You know, when I really didn't want to fucking stream on Sundays. Well, you can't imagine how fucking irritating it was. Where it's Sunday, it's like 6 o'clock. I went mountain biking. I'm fucking physically exhausted. I have to get up for work, and that fucking 8 the next morning, and all I want to do is sit around and play fucking video games by myself in silence, and I have to live stream. Fuck that. Ain't about that life. In fact, all I want to do right now is go to bed. I'm so fucking tired. I've been waiting to go to bed since I got up this morning. Y'all don't even know. I'm gonna fire this as soon as we're done here. Well, I gotta take a shower first, because I'm dirty. Well, then I'm gonna fall asleep. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna sleep so gooder. And tomorrow I gotta get up and get ready for D&D. Where the fuck is this goddamn hunt? I have a bad habit of keeping myself too busy. Like, it's just a bad habit of mine. But also, I really want bulk free time with which to pursue other things. Because I really want to get back to 3D modeling. There was a 3D model that I was in the process of working on, and I haven't worked on it in several months, and I really want to finish it. I want to finish modeling it. I want to make the textures for it and the maps, which I don't know how to do. So I'm basically learning how to do all that, and I want to learn how to rig for animation, which I also don't know how to fucking do. What am I? I'm looking for Squonk, aren't I? Yeah, I'm looking for Squonk. And I want to get back to that, but it's super time consuming. So having Sunday, Sunday effectively from noon till the end of the day completely free, because I'm mountain biking mornings, I'll have time to pursue other activities. Good. Because I want to develop skills that are not going to help me get a job. I also need to apply for jobs. I think about applying for Fox Shocks, not Fox Racing, Fox Shocks. They have a factory in Georgia, and I'm thinking about applying there. They've got some quality engineer positions open up. They're all like, they say you need 1 year of experience, which, as far as I could tell, is as low a number as any company's willing to go on prior experience for jobs. So, seems like the best option, probably. I was not expecting to run into that, but I am going to kill it. Running into an A rank is just a happy coincidence as far as I'm concerned. Water resistance. I am level 90. I will be fine. Is Demolish have a target? It does have a positional object. Snap Punch and Demolish, I think, are the two positionals that Monk has left. Yes. Ever since I stopped doing... I don't know why I hit that button. I just really want to get six-sided star for some reason. Ever since I stopped doing Savage, I've fallen really hard back into the habit of doing positionals on Monk, even though you super don't need to. It's on 2 skills, and you should do them for that. But like, other than that, you really don't need to do them. It's kind of a bad habit, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't hurt anything, and I like doing it, so I'm gonna keep doing it, it's what I like. Alright, I've been playing Monk for the better part of a decade. Fuck you, I'll do positionals if I want. No one here's telling me I can't, so I don't know why I'm getting kind of aggressive about it, but fuck you anyways. Row, fight to power. Shout out to everyone who's old enough to have watched that goddamn anime. And also, I don't even like that anime, so I don't know why I fucking quote it. That is actually true. I do not like Gurren Lagann. I don't know why I quote it. Just Roro Fight the Powers. It's so fucking funny to me. But fuck that anime. I don't think it's very good at all. Here is Squonk. I want to go to bed. I have a headache and I want to sleep. It's fine. I'm still holding out hope that we're going to get a glamour inventory. Well, there's another B rank. Look at this B rank bitch. You're not who I'm looking for. I don't know if I'm going to... I'm not going to loot the whole map again. I don't want to do that. I may just have to shelf Squonk for another day. Pick him up then. Pick him up and put him into the ground. You know, the sound effect. Well known for when you just fucking absolutely beat a large owl into dirt. That's the sound effect that happens. You can tell because I made it. And it is well known that I am an expert on all of things affected by sound. Don't quote me on that. It is a lie. I'm just lying to you. All right, I don't know why I do this. Yay food, good food. So happy. Did it. God, food. It's just wonderful for you. Go fuck off. Where's Squonk? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, someone came into work today and asked one of my coworkers what church she goes to. Like, just out, like, fucking 2 sentences into, hello, how may I help you? Oh yeah, I'm looking to buy a bicycle. Oh, okay, cool. What kind of bike do you want to buy? What church do you go to? None of your fucking business. But yeah, I go to Saint None of Your Fucking Business. And he was like, you should come to my church. I'm a new pastor, minister, whatever the fuck it. He's like, I am the new blah, blah, blah over at this Baptist church. And it's like, oh, fuck no, I'm not going to a Baptist church. Fuck all of that shit. If you haven't been to a Baptist church, you don't know. You don't know. It's a doozy. Where's Squonk? Okay, I'm gonna check over here, and then I'm gonna quit. Cause that Squonk is just too squonking sneaky for me. Where the fuck is Squonk? I don't even know that's his name. This is what I'm calling him. All right. Baptists are extra levels crazy. Fuck yeah, they are. All right. Well, I can't find Squonk, so I'm going to the Free Company house to log out because I want to go to bed. And I have to get up for an eye doctor appointment first thing in the morning. It's at, well, it's at 9:30, so it's not first thing. It's first thing for me. Listen, I have to be at work at 9:40, so 9:30 is first thing in the morning. So we'll do this. Send my retainer back out on their merry way. Goodbye, Valis. Have a good one. You stay safe now, you hear? All right, I need to put stuff in inventory. Hold on. Is this worth anything? That's 12,000. You know, we'll sell it for 12,100 because fuck that other dude who's selling it for less than I am. More than I am. I hold him personally accountable for something. I haven't decided what yet, but I'll figure it out. And when I do, howdy, he's gonna... You Rudy bastard! Charging more gil for the item that I'm selling. I'm going to bed. Fuck this shit. I'm out. See you on Thursday. I don't know. Fuck it. I just want to go to bed.